Okay, hi guys, this is to my, okay, hang on a second here guys. See some bubble action going on here. This is just going to be a quick video to my clients. Hang on one second. He's a little happy, everything's safe. Okay, alright.
What is it?
Nope, that's enough, that's just bubbles. Okay, a wallet. Okay, I don't know, it's fine. Okay guys, so this is an update to my clients. I'm over here giving Matthew a bath, and I can't really get on email. I've already checked 100 emails today. I have 168 to go. I do have some clients reaching out through comments, upset that I haven't responded. It's a little bit difficult. Okay. Um, I'm through to it. They, they were okay, guys. So that was really weird. I don't know what happened. I'm just gonna take it as sometimes things are not meant to happen. I'm gonna go ahead and try to continue this message. So weird. My phone literally powered off, and I had to get back on, and it actually let me resume. Ironically enough, though, when I'm doing a live with all you guys watching and it shuts down and I get back on and the phone never died, it won't let me resume. Anyways, funny fact. So, back to what I was saying about the client video. What I really feel you need to know, and I'm just going to stress to you, is we dang, we come in here and mess it up or something? No. I don't know if the whole message went through. You hear that? Now there's alarms going on. Is there really so many distractions? This is what happens in my life, guys. Let me exit these out without freaking out. I have a lot going on. I'm a one-man show. I have a lot of emails to attend to, a lot of clients I'm getting to you guys. I've had clients I just did readings for. No, I'm not some kind of a person that takes money and doesn't do readings. I have hundreds of clients that vouch they've had a beautiful reading, most of them on time, and there's some people still waiting. So just a big shout out and thank you to those of you guys still waiting. So I just want you to know that you're appreciated. There are people still waiting. There's a few people still waiting in January. There's obviously a lot of people waiting for February and March. I have not done April and May because I am 4 to 6 weeks out. So May's not done, June's not done. April, I might be getting into April this upcoming week, along with my Februarys and some Januarys. I'm doing my readings in tandem. So this is a special message to my clients. If you're wondering what's going on from the backdated, I am picking a group of readings a day and doing it in tandem with the current. And then I go to the next day and pick a group of older readings and do it in tandem with the next current readings. that's kind of what I'm doing to get through it. If it is an issue, please reach out to me. There's been several people that have, and I've made it good with them. There's no issues. But I will not tolerate disrespectful messages on my page. It's laziness if nobody wants to go on my website and message me there. It's just laziness that you want to comment on my channel. It's just laziness. It's not right, and I don't like it. So, just a warning out there to my clients, if you do like my readings and you feel they are for you, and you feel like I'm going to give you a good message and Spirit brought you here, then please be a little bit respectful. Message me on the email, and please give it at least 5 to 7 days for a response, because obviously I posted a picture on the thumbnail about my readings, my emails, and I have 168 left today. I'm giving Matthew a bath. I'm trying to get him to bed. I have privates to do tonight, probably till 3 in the morning. I'm getting to everybody as best as I can. I'm getting through my emails as best as I can. I can't go any faster. I can't move any better. If your email is way in the back, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get to you. I start with the oldest emails first, and I work my way up till today. So if you emailed me today, chances are you're not going to get responded to for another week. If you emailed me yesterday, give it at least 5 to 6 days. The day before, a few more days, and you get my drift. So please don't constantly email me day after day, looking for a response. I'm going to change some kind of a notification on my readings. So when you order one, you see the time frame of how long it's pushed out. You see that emails will not be answered, 4 to 7 days out. If you get emailed sooner, then great. You know, that's great. I'm able to. But there are instances, like recently, that I can't, especially since I took a day off, basically for Mariah's birthday. I took a day off a weekend off for Mother's Day because I was with my family and I didn't have any service. So I got about, 5, 6 days behind in my reading schedule. So I'm already a week behind on already behinds. So I'm trying to catch up. Like I said, if it's an issue, please email me. But really, I just wanted to jump on and give you guys a shout out and let you know that you're not forgotten. I am checking my emails. Everything was completely checked and clear until May 20th. So if people are upset that they're not hearing from me from other months, you're not emailing me on my current email. So I'm just going to say it one more time, publicly live on here. Please go to the description box below my videos. There's a little gray arrow. You push that button and it gives you a whole list of my services and my website. When you enter the website into your phone in the contact area, you can either Google it, you can do a search, a Safari search, whatever it is. Just get to your browser, enter in my website, then you'll click on my first page, and on the right hand corner there's 3 lines. You click on those 3 lines on the top right hand corner and it will give you a list of services: emergency readings, regular readings, contact me info, etc. All you have to do is click contact me and you'll be able to get that email out, okay? And I will respond. But there are some people that are not getting there. There are some people that are not contacting me through there. You're not reaching me through that system. So I don't know what you're doing, but one shout out, I no longer check Facebook, and I haven't for months. I shut down Facebook. It's not even functional. I'm not even responding on Facebook. Okay? So if anyone's like, I reached you on Facebook, I don't have it up any longer. I don't even have my Facebook on in the description box any longer. So if that's an issue, please go to my website. That being said, just one last time, because I know it was buffering a lot. For people that ordered in January and you're still waiting, God bless you. I'm getting bitched at by people from March and February. And can you imagine them actually having to wait since January? It'd be really insane. So, thank you so much for the people in January. I'm still working in tandem with my current readings. And like I told you guys before, one final reminder, all my January and February orders will be getting the candle ritual, which was the $200 value. I already announced it on a previous video. I already said I was going to do that. So that's another reason why it's taking longer to get through those Januaries and Februaries, because that's a gift and it takes an extra hour on top of your reading to get that done. So anyways, that being said, that is getting done for you guys. So all the January and February people, you're getting extra. If you don't want the candle ritual, you can have something else. You can have an extra reading, you can have a longer reading, etc. Another shout out to the people messaging me. I would appreciate a little grace. And for all the people that ordered readings and I went over your time limit with you, can you please give me a shout out to the people that are upset that I'm not getting to their readings? Because I think they should know how much time and energy and effort I give to my readings. I have given probably over 40 hours this month, guys, in overtime, unpaid overtime for my readings. This is people that have paid for a 30-minute and get an hour and a half. People that have paid for an hour and got 2.5 hours. People that I have counseled. People that have cried with me and felt desperate and lost, that I have tried to make them feel better. I give myself to my clients. I give myself to people hurting. There's hundreds of terrible stories that I'm having to deal with. And like a counselor, sometimes you have to sit down with people and open your heart and offer some healing, offer some Reiki healing, offer some emotional support. I can't just rush off of a reading with people like that. And there's people that don't have enough money to pay me for the overtime. And that's fine. I'm not asking any of them to pay me for overtime. A lot of psychics will say, I have to stop the reading now, time's up, if you want extra time, pay me. Or they'll send you a bill and say, you owe me for the extra time that I went over. I've never done that. Never ever in my history of time have I done that. So please understand, and for those of you that did get extra time, please give a shout out so other people know that it is worth the wait. And for the people waiting, understand that when I am going over on my readings like that, because people are hurting, it takes a lot of energy out of me, and it pushes me out for the next reading, and sometimes I just don't have it inside me to perform the reading. And so I push it out a little bit longer. I am an energy worker. I'm not a punch in, punch out on the clock worker. When you do readings, it takes a lot out of you. I connect with spirit. I cleanse my energy. I absorb yours. I basically inhale your situation into my body. I absorb your information and I read it and I explain it and I see what's going on around you and the people that you love. It's not easy and it's difficult, and if you think everybody can do it, then you're welcome to go and email me, and you can find someone else to do that. But this is a gift. I do cherish it, and I'm sorry I'm slow. I'm sorry that I'm behind. I've never been behind in my whole years of doing this until January hit. I don't know what happened. It was a tower. It's something I'm trying to get over. It's a hurdle. I hope you stick it out with me and wait. I really do. But I'm doing the very best I can. I am keeping my channel going. I don't want people yelling at me because I'm doing lives every day. That is a dedication that I have dedicated myself to. Through hell or high water, thick or thin, whether they're my towers or not, whether I'm even on vacation like I was on Mother's Day or not, I try my best to put a reading out for all of my subscribers because that's my calling. And I've already had it out with Spirit before on why I got put here on YouTube on this journey. It's not for money. It's for counseling and it's for guidance. And I will not give that up because I have a full schedule. I'd rather suffer the loss of money or getting yelled at by people than to stop that, to appease people that are upset with me anyways. But I'm not giving up on anybody's readings. This weekend I am going to have the kids with a sitter. My family's volunteering to watch them for a few days. And I'm going to kind of just wake up in the morning, get refreshed, meditate, and do readings as much as I can for the day and push through. And I plan on doing that the following day and the following day, kind of a very self-empowerment process, and I'll probably be wiped out after that weekend and take a break for the day. But don't worry about me, guys. When I have to do things like that, I'm fine. I take salt baths, I cleanse my energy, I meditate. I have a special spot in the mountains I go to in the morning to do that. I'm out in nature, get my toes in the creek. I'm perfectly fine energy wise. I'm a very strong gal. I can handle a lot of energy. And I know when to quit, so don't worry. Thank you, Emily and Sweetness. Oh, thank you guys. You are so sweet. Who makes you sad? We are so grateful for your gift. Thank you so much. I'm just reaching out to people out here because you guys saw the thumbnail. I have 168 waiting right now for a reply, and I can't. I've got Matthew to put to bed here. I have more privates to get to, and I want to get to you all right now, and I can't. And then I get little alerts whenever I get emails, and I see like this thing. It says like for reply, and there's some people that have and I've like been replying, and I'm trying to get to you, hun. Whoever you guys are, I'm trying, but this back and forth cat and mouse thing, it's very difficult. And sometimes I reach out to you guys, and I'll show proof. I'll post it on my community page. I get this stupid thing called invalid email address, and I try to reply to people that contact me on my website. And either you guys don't have an email, or you put a fake one up there because you don't want spam, or maybe you don't want me to have the email, or I don't know, but I can't reply to your question. And so you leave a phone number. The only problem with that is I really don't make personal calls, especially on my cell phone, because then everyone would have my number. So I'm really email after a few tries. I'll block my number and I'll call you. So if you are getting a blocked call, it's me. Especially if you're waiting for a reading and I get you on email. Somebody did confess to that. Somebody said, yeah, I shut down my emails for a week that I can't reach you. I'm not going to call everybody. So that are going on. I'm just doing my best, guys. I just wanted to reach out to you guys that are waiting. Thank you so much. I got some angry people from March. I understand. I understand that you're waiting, but I've got people waiting since further than that. And I know it's hard for you to comprehend that, but it's true. So if you're upset and you post something like, I've been waiting since February or March, like that comment I got on my last video, understand there's a few hundred people before you. So I understand you're upset. One lady said, it was a really funny comment. This is the kind of stuff I get, guys. And she said, I'm a single mom. I don't have any money. So I really want a refund so I can pay another reader to read for me. So I was going to refund her money because she's a single mom and said she had no money. But then she proceeds to tell me that, she wants to go pay another reader with the money. It was just a jab at me, a stab to hurt me. And I was like, okay, I'm going to refund her money anyways, but that's not really a sob story. I'm not desperate to refund people that are not in need. I refunded a few people that said, they couldn't pay their rent, and they bought a reading, maybe 40 days ago or something, and they could really use it right now. They do want a reading in the future. They just need the money right now. I understand situations like that, and I do my best to get to you. But, to bitch me out and stuff like that, it's just not very nice. I'm doing the best I can. Let's see. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, I hope it's not buffering again. Yes, Emily Kristen. There is a link on the top right corner, especially in my website. So please, guys, refer there, because I honestly, I review my comments through an app for YouTube people that create videos. I review my comments there. And I'm getting a lot of comments lately that are like, I ordered a reading AKA ago. I ordered a reading, why aren't you reaching me in my email? Like, what is going on? And it doesn't help, especially when I get a name like Too Thick and Beautiful or Jazzy. How do I know your name? Is that the name on my email? Is that the name on your order through PayPal? Because I have a very hard time connecting the dots. Somebody will be called, which is Jazzy Tarot, 777, and on the PayPal they're like Kristen Stewart. How am I supposed to connect the dots between your comments and what's going on? That's not a connecting dot thing for me, and I can't do it. And so some people have waited. I actually tried to refund this one woman, and she never messaged me through PayPal. So her name that she kept messaging me with was her name, but it turns out that her dad or her boyfriend bought the reading, so it was a man's name in PayPal. And I looked all over for her name for that month and that week, and I couldn't freaking find it. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, listen, I've scoured PayPal, and I cannot find you. What is going on? And finally, she got back to me like a long time later. She was like, oh, I used my dad's PayPal account. It wasn't even me. Well, then don't freak out. You're trying to tell me your name. No. So I finally was able to refund the money to the gentleman's account, but I'm just letting you guys know this is the kind of stuff that happens. It's time consuming and it's difficult to deal with. So hang on one second, guys. Okay. Daniel. Okay, guys. See, I have a lot to deal with. Anyway, sorry. I'm really sorry, clients, but I do have a lot going on. I'm doing the best I can. I do get overwhelmed by your emails. I do get overwhelmed by good emails that I'm only going to respond to your initial email and a concern email. And after I've replied to a concern, that you need to wait a week before you email me again, because sometimes it's repetitive and it's consistent. And I understand some people are suffering and they have nothing to do but message me because they're sitting in a tower moment and they're trying to get answers. I completely understand that. I've been there, but understand that that is a habit that is not good. The same way you're reaching out to me, 10 times a day might be what you've done to your lover. And this may be some kind of a something that you need to work on, which is constantly reaching out to someone when you're not getting a response. It's stressing you out. It's not helping the situation. It's something we all need to work on. So please keep that in mind. If I see excessive emails, where it's been, 10 times a day for a week or so, just example, I'm just going to see your name. I swipe to the left and I enter delete. I don't read it because I don't need to get bitched out. I don't need to hear a 7-page letter about everything. That disrupts my day and my energy, and I can't do that. The only information I need to know on a reading is make the appointment, schedule the reading. That's it. Don't email me your birthday or your information or your person's name, because if your reading is 4 to 5 weeks out, can you imagine how far down the line that email is when I actually get ready to do your reading that scheduled day? I'm never going to find that reading. You know, I guess I could search for it, but even then, if you've emailed me like 50 times, I'm probably not going to find that specific email. So it's just not helpful. So I'm only asking you guys to please email me once when you get the initial reading. Save your personal information for about 24 hours prior to your scheduled appointment. When it's about a day before, email me and say this is the information regarding my appointment. And you can even put it in the subject box, appointment info. That way I'm prepared. I can check it for the day previous and prepare for your reading. And I have your name, I have your lover's name, I have your birthday and your story. That's really helpful, but it doesn't help me if I have to read your story 30 to 40 days prior to your reading. I'm not going to be able to find it again, and chances are I'm not going to remember all that information. So that's other information out there for you guys. Like I said, if you've been waiting, I deeply apologize. If you do need a refund, please contact me. Give me your actual name on PayPal. There is someone that contacted me and wants a refund. I believe it's in Spanish. I don't know. But it doesn't match your PayPal account. Whoever that is, whoever's out there that has been waiting for about 2 weeks for a refund, I have your incorrect information for PayPal. So that's not working. Also, there are some clients, and I'll reach out to you. I have to go through my PayPal account, but you can also check through your PayPal too and see what's going on. There is some pending payments, which means either your bank account didn't have the money in there, or it was through credit line PayPal, or it was something that's not approved. And so when I get your payment that way, it doesn't come to my account. It just says pending. And then I'm not actually getting paid for the reading. So if I do see that in PayPal that I'm not paid for your reading, I have a few star clients with a little alert saying it's still pending. If that happens, I will message you about a day before or after your reading and let you know, hey, I didn't do the reading because it's still pending. So you need to kind of verify it and clear it through PayPal. For those of you that have ordered a refund through PayPal and not me, it usually takes about 30 days before PayPal refunds it, and it has to go through a process. So if that's happening, I apologize. I understand you haven't been able to reach me, so if you just reach out to PayPal only, it goes through a long process, and it takes up to 30 to 40 days for that. So I apologize. I refunded someone money, and instead of contacting me, she contacted PayPal first, emailed me through PayPal, and said, I want a refund because I haven't received the reading. So that was fine, you know, but then PayPal alerted me on my phone. I checked the message, and I went ahead and processed the refund, and still she says she's not seeing it in her account. It's not processing. So I called PayPal and saw the issue, and I said, hey, I approved this refund, and she hasn't got it yet. And they said there's a process for the recycling of the payment, and on top of that, I have to pay like $7 for the refund. So it's a long drama. But if you do get a refund, you're gonna probably have at least $6 to $7 taken out of your refund for the processing, unless it's my fault. If it's my fault, I'll take the hit. But if it's not my fault and you want a refund and you're just unable to wait, then you might be deducted. Other than that, I guess that's the only announcements, unless you guys have any more. I didn't realize the significance of the numbers back then. I'm just learning. Oh, that's not about this. Okay. Okay, any questions about this? Yeah, all a person can do is their best, and that's what I'm doing, guys. I love you, and I need to understand that she's human just like us, and she has a gift that she is so willing to open up and share with us, with her children, with her, be patient. Thank you so much, Goddess Melinda. I appreciate that. I really do. Yeah, I realized all my thumbs down are probably my clients waiting. You know, the angry clients. So when I get about 12 to 14 thumbs down and then I get a comment in the comment section saying, hey, I've been waiting, clearly that's them. They're pissed off that I'm even doing a reading. It's not that they didn't like it or that it wasn't good. It's that, hey, I'm pissed off that you're on here. Like I said, guys, I'm not going to give up my calling just to do all these readings. It's a couple hours out of my day. It's not my whole day. And then I go and spend most of my day doing privates. So I'm not cutting out people that are doing privates. I'm not skipping my privates to do lives. I'm trying to do one live a day, and then I spend the rest of my time on my clients. That's what I'm doing. Just to be clear. Hummingbird Balance, you cheer me up all the time. Thank you. I'm so happy. Yeah, I'm actually going through a terrible tower, guys. I got bitched out today by my twin, and he's being a complete dick. And I'm just going to take it and smile, and, I'm doing the best, guys. It does not affect my readings. My views on my relationship doesn't affect my readings. I'm actually feeling okay. I don't know if you guys are going through that energy, but I feel the energy of taking a break from all that energy to him and just pulling my energy away. I'm just pulling it away, giving it to myself. That's kind of what I'm doing. If we reconcile, great. If we don't, I don't give a shit anymore. I've been on this journey for a while too. We do go through these funky times where we pull out, pull in, pull out, pull in, and it's just up and down like that. And that's okay. I know this is a cycle. I know this is something I'm going through. It's a lesson. It's needed. It is what it is, guys. So I'm going to be okay. I am strong and I'm okay, and I'm still a leader and going to help us pull ourselves out of these things. And there's still so much hope for a lot of people that are trying to go into their unions and their reconciliations, and that's totally happening. It's already happened for a lot of clients. A lot of them. Just because it hasn't happened for me doesn't mean I'm going to switch up whatever spirit wants to give me through a reading. Okay, honey. Come here. Come here, baby. Come here. Okay. Well, I can't do it in there because my phone's right here. You can go back out again. And then I'll get you a bottle. You like that? No?
That's my catching bug. That's my catching bug friend.
At Walgreens? At Walgreens?
Yes.
It was a catching bug?
Yes.
What kind of a catching bug?
It was a cat. And there was catching bug thing. And a cake that has a bug in it.
Oh.
So I can see them.
Okay. I'll get that for you. Okay? You're so cute. All right. I love you. Okay. So, okay. Wow, it's already been 35 minutes. I'm a talker. So, I'm going to go ahead and take care of these little squirts. Thank you so much, Darth Raven, for your super chat. Just don't appreciate that. Yes, I am going to ground myself and wash the cares away. Yeah. I'm really thankful, guys. I don't normally come on here for a little chit chat, I think that's annoying, to be honest. But this is the only way that I could reach 168 people this fast. So, thank you for watching. For those of you that aren't even waiting for a reading, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you and your donations and everything that you're giving me. I really appreciate that. And I will be getting to everything that I can as soon as I can. Please trust me, have faith in me, and understand that I'm doing the best, the absolute best that I can do. And I push myself too. I'm not just weak, I am pushing myself to get more done than I need to because of being behind. So if you've already put the money out, I completely understand that it's stressful. Okay. Okay. Let me go check the car. So I completely understand that it's stressful if you've already spent the money or just frustrated at this point. I just don't want you to think that there's absolutely no reading coming through. Like, I've just forgotten about you and taken the money and ran and I guess I would worry if I turned off my channel, took down my website and dipped, then I would be like, what the freaking hell is going on with my money? But that's that's not what's happening, guys. I'm just a little behind. My channel's still up, so is my website. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just behind. I'm so sorry. I guess that's it, guys. If you guys have questions, I guess just let me know under this reading. And just one more time to clarify the energy for everyone. One more time, in case people are just chiming in right now. Let me turn this down. In case people are just chiming in right now. Crystal clear. I am still doing January, February, March, and April readings. May is behind, obviously, and I'm not even doing June, so it's pretty much cut off. I actually closed down the month of May, so that way I wasn't getting any more orders, so I could catch up. And I may do that in June. So if you're not going to be getting any readings in June, I think I have like 10 slots in June, but it's pretty much going to be closed down because of the privates. So I am taking my readings down. Don't panic. I'm not taking care of everybody new and not getting to your readings. I will be cutting off current readings at that point so I can get it all done. So whoever's waiting, I just want you to know, flat out, I love you. Thank you. All of my readings will be done and caught up for the month of June. After June, I should be completely on time. My calendar will be open to only several appointments a month. I'll be fine. And that's that, guys. That's just my announcement. There will be a point where I won't be accepting privates because it does take a lot of energy out. I will be quitting privates probably in about 2 months, 2 to 3 months, for probably a couple months. 1 to 2 months, just a little break to not do them. I may be accepting emergency readings, just for me and my kids to have, our needs met or whatever, so I may still be accepting emergencies, but I'll only limit it to a certain amount every month. But I just wanted to give that announcement and put that out there. For those of you, for everyone that ordered, you'll always get your reading. Even when I stop doing readings, I'll always get readings done for the people that have ordered. I'll always never forget anyone. And just, because it was buffering out earlier, I just want to give a shout out to my favorite guru, Raj Kapel, on KRS Astrology. I ordered a reading back in, let me see, March? No. Okay, February 27th. And I'm still waiting, and I paid like $380 for a nakshatra reading for myself. I really recommend him. He's on point. He's the best, and he's the only one I would ever want a reading from. He's legit. But I just want you guys to know, I myself am waiting. So I'm actually in your boat. I am literally checking my email like, is it coming? And I understand that he has a wait. He even announces on his website, hey, if you got an order, don't email me. It will put you out longer. Wait till the end of the month, on the next following month, and email me and I will get to you. I'm sure there's some kind of problem with my email because I had one email when I ordered and I asked for it to be sent to another email. So I'm sure that's the problem. And I don't have access to my old email. So it's probably the problem. But just understand, if I'm having those problems, guys, I guarantee you are. So we're probably all having those issues. Just hang in there. $380 for a reading. Yeah, but it's a nakshatra reading, and it's from a very good guy. Here's the deal, guys. You can pay for a reading or a palm reading from some Joe Schmo and spend $20, $30 on the reading, and it won't be legit. It will not be spirit-filled. It will be card-filled. They'll have some cards for you, but they won't check their intuition. There's a lot of fakes out there, and so I just don't trust that kind of energy. It's quick cash. It's, they spend a minimal amount of time on you and it's not heartfelt. I got a reading from someone on YouTube last year. I think I spent like $60 or $80, and she she waited a little bit too to give it to me, and she wasn't even very popular. I think she had like 5,000 subscribers. She wasn't that busy. But when I got the reading, I was really disappointed. She couldn't even pick up on my situation or my energy. She didn't even pick up on my feelings for this person and this person's feelings for me. She couldn't pick up if we were a soulmate or not. You know, she was just like, I see this guy and blah, 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 and it's probably going to end, but don't worry, you're going to meet somebody else. You know, which is classic. That's a classic story. I could do a reading like that without cards and my eyes closed. You know, anyone can give a reading like that. But I wanted someone to really get details and tell me about my situation and what they were feeling and thinking and what was genuine and what was Spirit doing for us, and is my effort all for naught, or, you know, is it not? You know, what is the situation? And believe me, it was a waste of money. It was very ingenuine. And she did stop me. She said, oh, you're very nice. And I heard her watch go off. She's like, well, I'd love to continue, but time's up. You know, thank you so much for ordering. I look forward to another order if you want to continue, you know. And I was just like, I'm not coming back. That was the most terrible reading I've ever had. You know, she couldn't even see if I was going to court or not, you know. I was like, oh, just wasted my money. Burn. So, you know what I mean? You get what you pay for. So a lot of people are like, you overcharge and this and that, but if you're really doing your work as a spiritual, intuitive reader, you're more of a psychic reader, not just a card reader, and you're going to get what you pay for. You're going to get a well worth reading. I'm going to dive into your energy and really pull out the truth. You have to get what you pay for, you know. I'm not going to gyp you. Another horror story. I got a reading from someone in town. She was a palm reader, and she told me that I was being haunted by a dark spirit, and it was a man, and it was a dark, like, succubus entity, and it was blocking away all my relationships, and I had to pay her $300. I didn't pay it, but she said, I have a special candle, a black candle that I go to this church to go cleanse and purify and bless, and it's a special candle, and you're going to need to pay for this candle. It's $300. I need it within 48 hours, and I'll light this candle for you, and the energy should be cleared out. I was like, oh my God. First of all, intuitive psychic, and I think I would have picked up on that by now. Number two, I'm fair but not terrible. And I've never felt a haunting, never felt a dark entity, never felt a dark spirit because I'm protected. But what I had to realize is some of these people that use spiritual work as a way to get... So it looks like I had to reconnect here. Anyways, I'm cutting out, but I hope you guys can still hear me. Hope you guys can still hear me. Please let me know. Okay. Okay, you can still hear me. Okay. Alright, so anyways, yeah, those are some of my horror stories. So, I guess my point is, we can all go to readers like that and spend a few bucks, you know, on a reading, and it's a waste. Or you can pay for a quality reading and actually help your life, actually give you some clarity. So, you know, it's up to you. When I do a reading, I don't just read the cards. I tell you about your energy, your person's energy, what you can do to help the situation. And for a lot of you, I'll be doing a candle ritual to help bless your relationship and bring you together. So I think it's worth it. You know, if you guys don't think it's worth it, then just let me know. But I do. Some of my favorite readers charge what I'm charging for like 20 minutes. There was someone that was charging, famous YouTuber, I'm not going to say their name, but it was, you know, it was like $200 to $300 for 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Whew, that's not even my intro. But he's probably very good. very good and he can deliver a good message. So, I mean, it could be totally worth it with the right person. Totally worth it with the right person. I'm not putting that person down. That person is amazing and immaculate and super awesome. So that person can obviously charge $300 for 20 minutes. That's amazing. And go him. You know, maybe he's so busy, that's what he has to charge, and the people that really want the reading will pay it. But I try to be as reasonable as I can on my pricing, which is fair. Fair to me and doable for you. How much do you pay to go to the dentist? How much do you pay to go to the doctor? How much do you pay to go get an outfit at the store? You know, how much do you pay to get clarity? That's up to you. You know, what would you pay to go to a therapist? I don't know, but I hear it's somewhere around the hundreds of dollars range for an hour. If any of you guys have gone to therapy, you know, let people know how much are you going to spend for an hour in a therapy session. I think it's like $200, $150 for like the lower end therapists, but the higher end psychiatrists and therapists, you'll probably pay, you know, $200 to $300. And, you know, for an attorney, if you want to go to an attorney for advice on your business, on getting certified or creating a will, or just an attorney for, you know, custody reasons or things like that, or, you know, you're going to pay $400 probably for that meeting. If you're going to pay a private investigator, go ahead and price those out, guys. Get online and Google private investigator. You know, they're charging, God, I called one, it was like $250 an hour, and he's like, I ask for a minimum of 2 hours, so they're asking for a minimum of $500 just to stake out the place, and they won't give you their number, or, you know, the person that you're trying to find information on, they won't give you their number, they won't give you their address, they'll rarely give you any good info, because they're afraid of the repercussions of what you could do, you know, to come back on it. But that's what you're paying. You're paying a shit ton for a private investigator for what? To tell you what your intuition's already telling you, that this person is, you know, cheating or lying or keeping secrets from you? Wouldn't you rather pay $88 or $100 and find out information about the other person, find out what they're doing, how far into the relationship they are, if they're going to be together in the future? What kind of a relationship do they have? What goes on behind closed doors? What sign that other person is? You know, all that information we can give you. You know, intuitive readers can give you. They can also give you if that person loves you enough or not. You know, there's a lot of people, you don't know if your person loves you. It doesn't matter what private investigator you pay. You're never going to know what's in their heart. You want to know what's in their heart. Do they love you or not? We can reveal that in the cards through an intuitive reader. So, like I said, these are matters of the heart. These are matters of family. This involves your life. It involves your psychological peace. Some people need peace. Don't think it's bad to pay a tarot card reader money to read your reading. Don't feel bad about it. Don't feel like you're doing something bad. People pay therapists every day to get clarity on their life. And you know what therapists do? Nothing. They listen to you talk, and they give you no advice. They may diagnose some kind of a pill and send you on your way after you've spent your entire session laying on a couch talking about your life story. That's a therapist, and you're going to pay a few $100 for that. So, anyways, I just wanted to put that out there. I do have a private to get to. Let's see. Somebody asked a question. Is Colorado Central Time? No. Colorado is Mountain Time. Central is more like Chicago and Missouri and Kentucky and Kansas and stuff like that. I think that's Central. Colorado is Mountain Time. I charge free $99. Gotta charge that. Huh. It's Tuesday here. What? Doesn't mean anything if I keep seeing someone's name. Let's see what's going on here. Logan, I don't know what's going on here. Yes, I'm in Colorado. What's going on with Colorado? If she's Eastern time, it's 12:16 a.m. now. Oh boy. Stephanie, what is the time at the moment where you are? Trying to work out a time difference between you and Melbourne. Okay, the time here is, let me check. Oh my gosh, it's 10:20. The time here is 10:20 p.m. Thank you so much for your super chat. Yeah, see, I have a personal I'm going to get to here, guys. I'm sorry, I'm yakety yakking. I just really wanted to reach out and talk to you guys about this because it's serious. I take your readings seriously. Your money's not a joke. Your time's not a joke. I'm not taking advantage of anyone. It is a serious matter, and some people are stressed, and I completely get that. It's okay, baby. You're catching bud? I looked and I didn't see it. We'll look for it tomorrow, okay? She'll find it tomorrow at the Walgreens. Okay?
But she can find it right now.
Right now? Okay. Well, I'm going to go, guys. I have to get this guy to bed. I didn't mean to talk for an hour. But that's it. I just wanted to answer a few questions. And I just wanted to be clear. I hope I was clear. I hope I was really, really clear. I just wanted you guys to know you're not forgotten, okay? Don't ever think that, oh, you know, Stephanie's channel is forgotten. You're not. You're really not. I may be out of touch with my emails because I'm just one person and it's a lot to do, but you're not forgotten. And it's all in divine timing. Honestly, it really is. I know when I get my reading from Raj, it will be like the highlight of my year. Raj compels the shit, and he is so worth it. I would wait a year for his reading. He is just the absolute, man, the best. But he doesn't do tarot card readings or intuitive readings. He's not a psychic or a medium or intuitive. He's just an astrologer. So, yeah, me getting my reading for him is worth it. Getting a reading from an astrologer is bomb because they check where your planets are transiting. They check how it's affecting it. They see what's coming into your life this year. They see what dasha period you're in, what kind of a karma you're paying. You know, these are deep things that I want to know about myself. It's easy for me to read other people, but whenever you do a reading on yourself, you're afraid you're being biased. You're afraid that you're seeing things for yourself and outcomes that you want to see. And I don't want to do that. So I just don't do readings on myself. I pay an astrologer. So he's well worth it. And the other person that helps me every now and then is Hillary Bucher. She has a channel. It's written in the cards tarot. And she's a friend of mine, and she does readings for me every now and then. I can messenger, and it's a trade, you know. She'll do a reading for me, I'll do a reading for her. Just a little exchange of energy. And she's really good. And I do recommend her. She's another single mom, so she's busy, you know, but she's a great reader. She just opened her channel like a month ago, so she's only got like under 500 subscribers right now. I'm sure she'll be famous by next year, but it takes time to get yourself out there on YouTube. So I try to help her, mention her name on here, let you guys know she's really good, she's genuine. She's on this journey too, and she's a very good reader. She's a very good reader. The other people I recommend is Sunshine Tarot, Ray of Light. Oh my God, he's amazing for twin flame and soulmate readings. Ray of Light Tarot channel, he's great. Raymond Guzman, which the psychic medium Ray, or it's psychic medium Ray. He is an actual medium and psychic, and I've gotten a reading from him as well. When my loved ones passed away, he can communicate with people that have passed on, and he's a very good intuitive. So he's also someone I would recommend you to go to. And Eat, Read, Love. He's a great tarot card reader. He's amazing. He's very intuitive. He's the shit at tarot cards. He can read the shit out of tarot, and he reads them every day, all the zodiac signs. So he's very seasoned. So I love him. His readings are short and to the point, but he's great. He's amazing. Let's see, who else do I think of? When I think of readings, Cindy G from Tennessee, the A Cup of Love Tarot. She's the bomb. I love her. She's another deep, serious tarot card reader. She's very intuitive. People like that can read the shit out of tarot cards, guys. They can just tear those tarot cards up and get messages out of there. I'm trying to think of people off the top of my head. Soulful Revolution. She's also the shit at tarot cards. She even has classes. I recommend her. She's great. She's a great tarot card reader. So there's a lot of good people out there. There's also, for general readings, like just not love readings, just, basic what's going on with your job, your life. Miriam Kramer. She's a really good tarot card reader. Miriam Kramer, she has a channel also. And what is her name? I can't think of her. She's blonde. She's older. She lives in Florida by the beach. She does intuitive candle reveals. What is her name? Oh my God, I can't remember her name. I'll have to mention her next time. Do you guys know her name? My God. Oh, I am so sorry. I'm butchering it right now. Gosh dang it, I wish I could remember. I can't, but she has like a picture of a whale in her background, a wooden picture of like a wooden sign and a whale. She has lights in the background, like a string of lights, and she usually burns sage in the beginning of her readings, and she does an intuitive candle reveal. She gets advice from her pendulum. She asks questions through there with Lilith, and I can't think of her name. Oh my gosh, I wish I knew, but I'll find it some other time. But anyways, those are just some readers that you guys can search, get some good information of, because there's some really good readers. So when you're not hearing from me, and you're like in between readings and you're waiting on an order, at least you can get some good clarity. And okay, well, you can at least get some advice from over there. So that's it. Am I talking about Courtney? I don't know. I don't think that's her name. I don't think that's her name. She's on a beach. Part of her name is about a beach. Bay of Bundy Fortunes? A Bay of Bundy Fortunes? Something like that. I think it is that. Oh, I may be butchering it, but I know it's something about Bundy Fortunes. And there's a bay. Bay of Bundy Fortunes. Yes. Thank you. She is really great for general. She pulls 5 cards. She asks something about your love life, your work, your challenges and your lessons and what's like coming for you. So she only does 5 cards, but she explains them so well. And she's really good. She's really good at what she does. She reminds me of an older woman in my family that would be intuitive, someone that knows how to read cards and intuitively see what's going on in your life. So I would recommend her. Yes, it is Fundy. Oh, good. She's local to you. That is so cool, Hummingbird Balance. That is so cool. Okay, well, I'm going to go, guys. I have to get Matthew to sleep. I have some personals to do. Real quick shout out, if you've been watching, if you are one of the 7 people I've told I'm going to give a reading to today, you're getting it done tonight. So expect a delivery. As soon as I get Matthew to bed, I'll be doing that, and there is someone that is wanting to go live, Skype with me. I'll message you through email and give you my Skype, and you and I can get on, okay, because I know you're waiting. So just give me a moment here. I'm going to put Matthew down. Yes, I had to get live and explain what was going on to a lot of people. It's the quickest way I could let everyone know that are my clients. that, you know, what's going on, to keep you updated, keep you in the loop. So I hope I did that. Thank you all for watching. Thank you guys so much for your super chats. And I guess that's it, guys. Those are the ones I recommend. There's one last person that's really important to me and I'm missing it. Hillary, if you're watching, you know who I'm talking about. Gosh dang it. Melody? I think her name is Melody. And she does twin flame readings too. What is her name? She goes online with Mystic Moon sometimes. What is her name? I can't think of her channel, but I hope you know who I'm talking about. Melanie or Melody. And she has her own channel as well. Okay? Whole again, 1111. Thank you. That was an important one. She's very good. She's on point. So, but Hillary Booker's my number one. So please go to her new channel. It's written in the cards, Tarot 1111. She just did a big shout out for all the Divine Feminines. She did private zodiac readings for each Divine Feminine. And it's pretty kick-ass. And then she had a messages from the Divine Masculine one. And let me tell you something about Hillary. Her cards are the shit. She has quite a collection of tarot cards. She has maybe more than me, and she just freaking started this shit on this channel. I have probably 200 decks of cards, but she may have the same. Like, she went all out and got a whole bunch of cards for her channel. So, all her card collections are beautiful. So I love watching her readings because she's very good at art. She's Leo, and so she's very artistic, and she's very good at what she does. She can make a reading look beautiful, and she's very intuitive because she has a Pisces moon. So she's definitely someone that picks up on energy, and she's saved me in a lot of my tower moments that I have suffered through. Had it not been for her, I might have been off this journey a couple times, because as an intuitive tarot card reader, it's hard to keep this up, especially when you have pain in your heart, because you're an empath. So it's hard, but she's helped me. So big shout out to her. That's it, guys. I'm off. I'm off to heal my tower. I'm off to do my personals. I'm off to be with my kids, and I guess I'm off to be Superwoman tonight. I'm going to get my coffee, and I'm going to hit the cards. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow with another reading. Tomorrow will be what's going on with the Divine Masculine. Okay? Oh, wait, did I do Divine Masculine today? I don't know. Whatever it is, it will be right tomorrow. Okay. I love you guys. You're the best. Hearts, hearts, hearts to all of you. Thank you, Emily Kristen. Thank you, Hummingbird Balance. Thank you, LOL Hope. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Thank you all. I appreciate every single one of your comments. Thank you, Amy Hall. Thank you, Laura Lee. Thank you. Let's see, who else? Dawn Harvey. Thank you so much. How do I deliver, Dawn Harvey? Through email. I just send you a link through the email. However, I really prefer to do Skype. Skype is easier for me because you can record it on Skype and it keeps it recorded for 30 days. And I don't have to worry about upload times because, if you do a YouTube, it even still takes a lot of time to do the upload there. And it can put a damper on things, especially if I have a few readings all downloading at the same time. It can be hectic. So Skype is preferred. So, but that's not possible for a lot of people who are in the UK or who are in Australia or India, Ireland, things of that nature. I know it's difficult for you to get on live with me because the hour difference is insane. But I'm still able to work it out sometimes. Amy Hall, what's Hillary's last name? Booker. Please email. I do not have Skype. Okay, Dawn. I definitely will, Dawn Harvey. I will email yours. Thank you so much, hon. Thank you. Okay. So, is there any more important questions about readings while I'm on here? It's energy consumption and balance. ray of light and sunshine. I know, LOL Hope. I love sunshine. I love me some sunshine. And you know what I love about these other readers? It's like I see them go through their ups and downs too, and they keep me on point. Like Sunshine, she'll be singing and laughing and joking on a lot of days. You know, she's in a good mood like I am. And then you can see some days she's tired, she's going through a tower or a moment, and she's real, you know. We're just humans, we're just readers, we go through energy shifts too. And it's just good to see other people go through those kinds of things. Can you send a link to all the names? Yeah, I might actually put that in the comments. It will probably be tomorrow morning or later tonight, like when I'm in bed and I've laid down. It might be like 3 a.m. my time. But yeah, I'll definitely, if you check the comments later, I'll pin it. I'll pin the comments of the readers that I suggest for you guys to go to just to get some more information. And all the readers I named are genuine. I trust them. They're not fakes. They're not frauds. They're not here for the money. They're not here for the show. You know, they're not here for fame or attention. They're here to share their gift. You know, even Sal, yes, he's doing a beautiful career of what he's doing, and that's awesome. But he's genuine. He has a passion for tarot. He loves it. That's why he makes his own cards and, you know, does the glamour box and stuff. He's making a lot of money, but his heart is in the business, and that makes a difference. I've met a lot of people who it's not. There was one reader, you know, I'm not mentioning names, but, you know, she used to be really good, and I followed her a couple years ago, and she shifted. It's like she started watching people, I don't know, like Sal or other people that started getting really big, and she put like 20 commercials in her readings. So number one, I just quit because I can't stand all the interruptions in a reading. And then she got someone to watch her while she was reading, so her energy changed because she felt like she was being watched by someone in the room. And she cut her reading time from like a 30-minute to like a 15-minute, and didn't give very much into the reading, not a lot of info at all. And then the person would interrupt while she was reading and say, okay, your time's up. It's been, 15 minutes. So the person would talk and interrupt, and I'm like, God, that's super distracting. And then she would say, okay, we'll see you in the other side on Vimeo, where you can get the rest of the reading. And I was just like, God, man, you just butchered your channel big time. Like, I'm sure she probably lost a lot of readers. I don't know. I mean, a lot of followers. But that's freaking annoying. Some of my videos, guys, I have 30,000, 40,000 views on some of my videos. And I could have easily put commercials in there and got paid for all the commercials, 30,000 times over. But I didn't, because that's freaking annoying. And I don't want you guys to have to suffer through commercials through my videos. That would be insanity. So, I am, losing, royalty kind of money on stuff like that. And I just want you to know, I'm not here for the money and that stuff. And I'm not making you pay for extendeds. I offer the full whole reading, and I just ask for a little reciprocity. Please be patient with me on my privates. Understand that I am getting to you. Please, 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 please be patient. I know it's absurd. I know that that's outlandish to wait that long, and I really apologize. It never was a problem before, but I hope you can look past it and know that you're going to get a good reading in return. If you can, that's great. If not, don't worry. I understand too. You all have lives. You're all different zodiac signs. We all have our patient limit. Totally get it. I understand. Matthew just pulled a card for us. 5 of Cups. I don't know who's 5 of Cups in it, Maddie. But you know what? That's funny because he is a Scorpio baby.
I got 3.
Okay, pull another card. I have my little minis. Okay, pull another one. He thinks they're tickets. He's going to pick another one for you guys.
What's this one?
Let's read it together. Let's tell him. What is it? Ready? What does it look like to you? What is that picture? What's that right there?
It's dogs.
It's dogs. He got the moon card. So Matthew got the 5 of Cups and the moon card. So there is someone that secretly is feeling sad and down, maybe defeated in a third-party situation, searching their feelings, seeking some kind of solace, looking for truth. Then he pulled the devil card. Matthew pulled the devil card. Uh-oh, look at that. Is that scary? So there's some kind of an addiction being dealt with, some kind of a dark energy. And he also has the Hanged Man and the High Priestess in reverse, and it's so cute. I wish I could show you a picture. Matthew's lining him up. It's so cute. You're a good boy. What else do you have there? Yeah, I got the Hanged Man in reverse. So it looks like, hey, Matthew's pulling the cards. Matthew says there's some masculine energy out there that's feeling really sad, really defeated, probably depressed and kind of down on themselves, a little bit defeated, a little bit put in their place. Also kind of thinking the situation can't get any worse. You know what I mean? It's like, it can't get any worse. I'm at my bottom. I'm at the bottom of the barrel here. Right? Is he sad or happy? Is that person sad or happy? He's at the train station. Okay, so someone could be at a train station right now.
That's like that, and that's radio codes.
Okay, thank you.
You could make them bigger.
I could make them bigger?
Yes.
These are my mini cards. They don't get any bigger than that. They just don't get bigger.
And this shell.
Yep, they go in my shell. My little mini cards go in my shell.
What's this shell?
So it looks like when the High Priestess is in reverse, it really means someone's getting advice from a bad person, like someone that's not serving their best interest. They're listening to people that have terrible advice. They might be influenced. With the Devil card and the High Priestess in reverse, they could be influenced by a feminine karmic partner. It doesn't have to be a feminine, but it's a feminine energy. And they're kind of being influenced by this person, making decisions, not seeing things correctly because the Hanged Man is in reverse. It's not being enlightened. It's not getting a new healthy perspective. It's kind of refusing enlightenment right now, but they're feeling really bad. So even though they're listening to people and they're kind of refusing enlightenment, it still looks like they're searching their feelings. And what comes out after that, like I just stuck my hand in there, was the Hermit card and the Two of Wands and the Four of Swords. And that's been coming out a lot, this Four of Swords, for a lot of readers, I think. And what that means is silence, quiet. This person is choosing to just be quiet right now to kind of figure out what the truth is. So, it's difficult to know what the truth is when you have people filling your ear with a bunch of nonsense. And this person's trying to figure out, is this devil karmic energy, this High Priestess in reverse actually telling me good things? Or is this person telling me crap? So this person is questioning the kind of information that they're getting. So that's what Matthew pulled, guys. Nailed it again, Matthew. He fell back down the rabbit hole. Oh, hummingbird. No. Yes. Matthew, pull an outcome card for us all. Here, come pull an outcome card. I'm shuffling it up. Pull an outcome card. Pick one. Your energy for the outcome. What's going to come of this situation? Ready? Pick one. Pick an outcome card. What do you got? Oh, he got Three of Wands. Interesting. Three of Wands for an outcome. That's definitely looking forward, waiting for an outcome, waiting for something to come back at you. Also waiting for more information. I think the outcome right now is the person who's Five of Cupping it is waiting for more information. The High Priestess is reversed. He doesn't have all the answers yet. It's a blank. The Hanged Man in reverse. Again, I don't have all the information yet. I'm not crystal clear. I'm not fully awakened. I want to be, but I'm not. So, yeah, the outcome's Three of Wands. I'm passionately seeking answers and waiting for a reply. This is kind of talking to spirit. The 3 goes to the major arcana of the Empress. And she's all about healing and growth and growing things, manifesting things, the beauty in things. So I do think this person could be waiting on a fire sign or waiting on clarity, okay, to make a better decision. And the card that I'm pulling out of this is the Star, which is exactly what I was, talking about, clarity. So I think in about 3 weeks, things are going to get better. Have hope. The Star's here, the sign of Aquarius. Things are going to get better. There's going to be a restoration in the situation. She brings renewal. The Star is like a lot of renewal, reopening a situation, reviewing things, seeing things for what they really are. That's the Five of Pentacles. So she's definitely healing a situation too. The Five of Pentacles, left out in the cold, a fight, a loss. Underneath her is the Three of Swords, then the Six of Wands. This is just like a recovery, a recovery after a tower. The Star comes after a tower. So clearly there's been a tower, and in about 3 weeks the situation should be well on its way to either restored or being healed. That's it. That's what Matthew picked. All right, we're done. I'm out of here, guys. I love you. Since I can't see anything, I'm gonna go to sleep. It's 12:44. It sounds like a lot of love and light to all of you here and stuff. Can't see this. I hope you start feeling better soon, my dear. Thank you so much, Logan. I appreciate you. Yes, thank you, guys. Okay, thank you. I'm sorry you didn't see anything. It was just chat.